Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports, man. I know y'all was at the crib, bankhead bouncing like it was 1988.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It
why
is
you
so
so
Bankhead
good to
bounce.
be
conceited, bro?
live, man.
You in the camera like you Missy Elliott in 2003.
No,
That
no,
boy
he
look
look
like
like Busta
Busta
Rhymes.
Rhymes.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
First of
yeah,
all,
yeah.
both of y'all is wrong because those songs came out in the 90s.
We
I
had to
didn't
be
say.
technically right.
uh,
He still had the 90.
Rah, rah,
Okay,
Anyway,
rah,
then.
rah, rah. Look at that.
You
You
don't know,
gonna
you
be,
don't know the song, don't it?
it's
bro, you
y'all.
Fat
like,
little
you
black
Anyway,
like,
nigga.
you selling like
anyway.
Luca, bro. You selling like Luca right now, my boy.
Mm,
Selling, selling.
Lucas
anyway,
shots early.
They, bro, they
early.
making
Guess what?
me, bro. They
Guess what?
making me
You at
feel
home,
like,
like LeBron.
bro. I don't care. I don't care about LeBron right now. I care about this nigga making us look dumb. Luca's making us look stupid.
No, no,
He's
no, no,
making
no,
us
no.
look
Okay,
Not
okay.
stupid.
me.
Before
Not
we jump
me.
into it, welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports. Y'all already know, it's your Thursday night fix where you can get your sports takes, the hot shit without all the the bullshit. So they want to jump on Dallas and the Celtics, Boston early. Um,
Congratulations to the Celtics for winning a
I mean, it's still one more
millionth
game, bro.
championship.
Nah, hold on.
Ain't, ain't no,
It's still
yeah,
a game.
ain't no,
It's
yeah.
still a
bro,
Congratulations to the Boston Celtics for winning a millionth championship. Cause,
bro.
bruh,
so
it ain't
you
ain't
saying
no
Dallas
hope
ain't got no hope?
now.
Now,
Not a chance.
not
Not
a
a
chance,
not a
bro.
now nutter.
Not a bro.
It
Let
really
me tell you
ain't.
something.
Go ahead,
Let
go
me tell
ahead.
you something. With this shit, bro, it's crazy because you were saying just a few minutes ago, Luca was the one selling. I don't think so.
Yes.
Luca's putting up crazy numbers. He
No,
putting
I'm
up
gonna tell
great
you why.
numbers.
Can I at least can I fight for my point? The
Let me
reason
finish
why.
first. Let me
I'll go
finish
ahead. Go
first.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think the person that feels that they're underperforming and also showing that on the court, underperformance is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is just not he not he
He
not
need to go
bringing
through
it, bro.
Ramadan.
He not bringing it. And Luca doing
What about
everything he
last
can.
night though?
Yeah. That
Luca doing
he
everything
won't.
he can.
I got it. Let me get
Last
it,
night
Mike.
he
Let
Okay,
me get
go
it,
ahead.
Mike.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
First of
Damn you,
all, let's
Ash.
talk. Shut up. First of all, let's talk about the first two games. The first two games, Luca
Hell no,
showed
let's
his
talk about
ass.
these dry ass
Yeah, he
hands.
did. He did. He carried the team. He tried his best. He couldn't get it
Oh,
done.
dry as
But the
fuck.
thing that Kyrie did a good job, man, y'all bullshit. But the good thing that Kyrie did was he really deferred when he saw that it wasn't his night. Go ahead, Luca. You got it, Luca. Handle your business. I get out
Can I
the
say
way. If you
something
ain't got
real
it,
quick?
I'll take
It
shots that I
hasn't been
can.
his night this entire
Last
series, but go
no,
ahead.
but hold up. Last night, Kyrie had 20 at halftime. The man had 20 at halftime. Last night was his night to do his thing. It was Luca's turn to let Kyrie go off. That was last night. And Luca, being Luca, was forcing shots even though he couldn't make them. Right there by the goal, he missing shots. He's trying to force stuff. Man, I would have deferred more to my Robin and let him be Batman and let him try to take the reins and do what he
well,
needed to do.
and but see that's the thing. Like, all right, even going back to game two, Kyrie had a better game in game two than he had in game one, for sure. If you look at the points, obviously he had his best game last night. But like I said last week, like I was telling y'all, this is a big mismatch. No matter what they did, Dallas was going to be out of this from the get go as long as the Celtics play team ball, which is exactly what they're doing. And to your point about how um how Lucas should have been, like trying to get more of his team involved, that's exactly what Tatum's been doing. Now, here's the thing: Brown MVP, right? I'm
Oh, for
pretty
sure.
sure all of us.
For
Okay,
sure.
so
For
without a doubt, Brown MVP. That's not even a
Absolutely.
question. But
Absolutely.
Tatum has been a great facilitator this series in the fact of early on, games one, game two. Well, game one really. Uh,
Game one, in my opinion, he fell back. He fell back
well, he
because
didn't.
Brown was going off.
Well, but still, he was getting his assists. He was getting his rebounds, his blocks.
Mhm.
he knew his shot wasn't there, so he made it a point to make his other stats important. And that's what he's done throughout this entire series. Even last night, while he was hitting, his 30 plus points that he got last night, he was still getting assists, rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what Tatum is good at doing. Now, when he gets his shot more consistent, I think he will be what the market wants him to be. But right now, I mean, you can't ask for a better team ball player, and that's what this dude is doing. If he realizes he's not hitting that shot, hey, he's going back on defense and keeping a short memory of it. And that's what you like to see
You
as a
talking about
coach.
the same Jason Tatum?
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when he misses a shot, he goes back on D, bro, and he plays hard. He's not just letting that sit in his mind like Luca, bro. Nah, 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 nah. He's not. He's not. Luca's a traffic cone out there.
What you
But he's
got? What
been
you got, Poppy? What you got? Paper route.
I just want to say that nigga hands is dry as hell. He can start a fire with them bitches.
You kept your finger up this whole time,
just to
making me
point this
think you had
man's
a
ashy
point,
hands up.
just to point out that he was ashy. Please,
That
please
nigga,
proceed.
And
Please
that nigga
proceed,
said,
brother Miller.
uh but no, it's no secret that Luca's always been a weakness on defense, and it's just that it's right now with this huge mismatch that we're able to really see this. Like he literally is a liability on defense. Kyrie had to push him into an assignment. I believe it was game two. He had to literally push him into an assignment. That's bad. That's really
bruh,
bad.
because
You're
a
super.
lot of these folks be sitting here, they thinking, oh, just score points and that's how I win the game. Nah, bro,
Yep. Yep.
you got to guard that man. You got to stop that
Exactly.
man from shooting,
Exactly.
and you got
And
to
him
make him not
him
stop
crying
you
to the
from
refs.
shooting.
Well, him crying to the refs doesn't help it because like that was kind of like the first thing I seen last night on the boards when Dallas lost. Was some people were trying to be like, oh, we got some bad calls. It's like, no, you did. And actually, Boston had way more calls on them the entire game up until like the fourth quarter when, yeah, y'all started finally catching some calls, but you weren't
Bro,
just like bad, completely bad calls. You know,
Mm.
they
and them
they
folks,
I know with Luca, he normally does hang his hat, or you know what I'm saying. Bank. He banks on the fact that he's going to go to the line. You know what I'm saying. So
and they did.
it, I know for sure in game two he went to the line quite a bit. He attacked seeking the contact, and knowing his play style, knowing who he is, they gave him the call. So that's not a surprise. The traffic cone statement. He ain't never been on nobody's top 10 defensive list, bro. Like
I think the
what?
Celtics got in the bonus. I think like somewhere in the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Like they were already in the bonus, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like they can't be like, oh, the Mavericks just got bad calls at home. No, 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 no. Your bench, your bench doesn't match up with the Celtics, first of all, right? Their bench
Mhm.
does not match up with. I mean, we're getting great play out of guys like Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? Hitting
Yeah.
long threes, making great fouls, not unnecessary fouls, creating great fouls where it like saves, the Celtics from a long ball and makes the Mavs settle for like a mid range to inner paint type score. So
Right.
I mean, when it comes to this, man, it's like honestly, I feel like Minnesota would have matched up better with the Celtics. I'm not
Oh yeah.
saying I think,
Especially defensively, I think.
yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how Dallas was able to just destroy Minnesota the way they did in reality. But
It was injury.
because they
It
they
was
took
injury.
out
They
and
got
they took
injured.
out Michael Jordan Jr.
nah,
Huh?
they didn't take
They
him out.
took out Michael Jordan Jr. If
Nah,
you take out your biggest threat, then who else gonna you
Who you calling Michael Jordan
he's talking
Jr.?
about Edwards.
Ant,
Yeah.
Oh, Minnesota.
yeah.
Yeah, with the Minnesota thing, bro, it was like Ant didn't have the his teammates didn't show up the way that he needed them
No,
to, honestly.
Because
Gobert did
they
not show up the way he
that
Yeah, but
nigga
should have.
don't
hey,
show up
I'm not
nowhere.
surprised that Gobert didn't show up because I've been saying it for years. I've been saying Gobert can't show up because he trash. That
But
man
but even
consistently
Towns,
wins the defensive player of the year and is consistently the worst defender in the playoffs of the same year every damn year. Every time he wins it, he's the worst defender in the playoffs that year.
I don't know how this happened, bro. Because in honest to God, I mean,
Look
that
at me,
was
baby.
really the best opportunity with Porzingis sitting out too, because he's
Mhm.
day to day. They haven't updated him. I look for
This is the thing.
an
This is
update.
what I think about that injury. And
Yeah,
it's I'm gonna be real, dog.
I bet he
I
wasn't
don't
there.
think that shit is a coincidence, but I wouldn't put it past them if they went back to Dallas and Dallas won game 3 that he I wouldn't put it past them that he would come back. But they up 3-0. Like they don't need him to come back.
they
And
really
if
don't.
you don't know the injury, here's some information on the injury just so y'all can see that.
Please.
Never mind, it's too big. Pause. I
No
didn't know
didn't.
the images was gonna
The
be that
man said, here goes some information.
Well, I mean, you could tell he in game
Uh,
large.
two. You could tell in game two it was bothering him because he started hobbling on the court towards, like
Yeah,
like
towards
third
when?
third quarter.
third quarter.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
knew, okay, well, next game we gotta go to Dallas.
yeah.
I thought that
Eh,
I
too.
don't want to go to
The
I
Dallas.
was
way that
thinking it
they
too, but
booed Kyrie
yeah,
in Boston, the way they booed that man,
Why
you
you
dog,
were.
saying it like that?
because that's how they say it.
That's how they say it.
Boston. Um,
Boston.
the way they booed him, I was like, oh yeah, they finna get in Porzingis' ass out there. And then he was like injured. I was like, oh nah, bro, nah, you gotta take that shit. You gotta play.
I mean, at this
Pause.
point, I don't even know. I don't really.
Take
I
that.
was really thinking Dallas was going to rally in that game, and they did. To their point, they rallied late in the third, or should I say the fourth? They scored like an unanswered 20 some points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
And
did.
and it was like, oh shit, I started sitting on the edge of my seat. I was like, shit, here we go. Fuck, fuck, fuck. And then, the Celtics were like an old boxer, just hanging on, just as long as they could pace him, as long as they could get Luca in foul trouble, which they got him to sit out. Thank God. He got in foul trouble at the end. Um, so he had to sit the bench. It I still feel like Dallas. But you know what? It's just like I said last week. Even with because you had Luca and Kyrie both hit over 30, they still couldn't win the game.
Yep.
And that's what I said last week. I was like, there's not going to meet too many games where you're going to have both of them hitting over 30. And last night was their prime
Well,
time.
well,
This
Luca hit 27. Kyrie had
27.
35. He led he outscored. He was the highest scorer of the game.
Yeah.
Um, and he played 45 minutes.
You talking about Kyrie?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the threes? Like
Oh
Luke was
yeah.
like 1-7,
Oh
and
yeah.
Kyrie four
But see,
six.
that was their problem. In reality, I was having this discussion earlier with somebody in the sports group. It's really been about the fact that Dallas hasn't shot as many threes. If you look at their percentages number wise, right? They've been pretty similar, especially in the field goal range. It's just that Celtics are shooting more threes. They're both percentage wise like a little over a third of their 3 pointers. They're like sitting at like 30 some percent, especially
They
like right.
shooting more, but it showed in game 2 that they weren't, I mean, they weren't making very many. They
What,
shot a
what
lot of them shits in game
yeah.
2,
Oh yeah, they shot a lot, but
but they
that's what
didn't
I'm
make
saying
very
though.
many of them
They
motherfuckers.
didn't, but that's still been the difference between the Mavericks and the Celtics as far as like why they're winning. Because when you really break it down, yeah, the Celtics may not be hitting a lot, but they're shooting a lot.
Oh yeah.
And the and
New
and what
age
they're
analytics, bruh.
Yeah,
exactly,
them.
exactly. They're
Hey,
shooting a lot of threes.
these finals been kind of boring though. Other than the dunk last night by Jalen Brown, ain't nothing eventful happened. It's just
Bro,
been.
the finals been
Nah,
boring for
Jalen
years
Brown
now.
been nah. Hold on now, Jalen Brown that has
I'm
some
talking
very
about as
great
far as like
impactful plays
highlight
all
games,
throughout.
I,
memorable plays. As
I
far as
know what you
memorable
mean.
plays, the
I,
the finals been kind of boring because I've
the
been.
finals been boring for years though.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah,
the
nah,
finals been boring
nah.
for
I give
I
you
know
The
where
years,
you're
last
going
time
man.
I
with that.
really
look, Mike.
I
the
know where
last
you're
time I
going
really
with that.
had some excitement for the finals was what was that? 2015, 2016, the Cavs Warriors series.
Yeah,
That was exciting.
yeah.
That shit had me on the edge of my seat, bro. Like they was
And it
going
was
at
crazy
it.
because they come
I
back.
mean,
One
I've
thing they
always
said, they
felt
come back.
any
Zero.
final LeBron was in was a great one because it was
This is
always
zero.
watched.
Like
So
the finals in the bubble. Watch that shit, bro.
Trash.
nah,
Watch that shit.
nah,
That shit was
nah.
weak.
We all watched it
I'm
because we ain't
saying,
had nothing
like,
to
No, we
we
watch.
did
didn't.
watch it. The bubble was garbage, dog.
No,
Nah, it
we
wasn't
didn't.
garbage. It wasn't garbage. It was pure
Listen,
No, we didn't.
basketball.
TJ, this is put this in
Pure
perspective. TJ
basketball.
Warren balled out of control, like to the point.
Yeah.
The fact that they wanted to give this man the keys to run the Pacers. They wanted him to be the guy for the Pacers
Look,
because he played so well the year before in the bubble. He
look. Let
got
me tell
out
you
there
something.
and slawed out. He was a skunk. He was trash. He was
Because
Some
dookie.
people ball
he
like
came
Horrible.
back
he
to life.
can,
Let
bro.
me tell you. Let me tell you what that
Them
bubble
niggas
did, guys. Let
trash.
me tell you what that bubble
It
did.
showed a
Everybody.
lot of people were afraid to perform in front of massive crowds. It really did because there was
Well,
some
not
players
only
that
that,
stepped up
it's
and
not
played
just
their ass
that.
off.
It's not just that. It's not just that. Keep in mind the rules that were set on those guys. They could only have their immediate family with them. They couldn't have a lot of friends with them. They couldn't have their entourages with them. When they were in that Disney property, it was them, their families, coaches, staff. That was it. So they didn't have the lifestyle that they could lead where they could go out to the clubs after practice and go hit up the spots with, you know what I'm saying? They didn't
All they
have
could do
all
was
that.
play basketball.
All they could do was sit there and play basketball and be with their families. And that's why we seen the purest form of professional basketball in the NBA that we hadn't seen in years. No, I'm telling you, bro, they had no distractions because they couldn't
That's
be
true.
distracted.
There were
You
no
could
distractions.
you
That's
couldn't.
true.
I'm telling you, they were trying to sneak strippers into those places and getting in
Yep.
trouble for it.
Bro, they weren't
Remember?
just sneaking strippers. They were sneaking. What's the reporters? What was the one they had?
That's
That story about. They were saying allegedly
with
Jimmy
Butler,
Butler
with Rachel Nichols.
snuck Rachel up there
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
private session.
exactly.
That man was trying to clap them
Questions.
cheeks.
No,
What's up?
it was some questions
What's up
asked.
with him and the Caucasian persuasion? He like his white meat, son.
Hey, bro,
Hey
hold
man,
up,
what's
dog.
wrong with
Look,
what's
hold on,
wrong with that?
hold on. He bringing that up because he seen the picture of him going over to
Yeah,
Cameron Brink's game, and doing the whole jersey thing. But let me
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
something. Let me tell you something,
That ain't even
man.
the story there. The story is that this man had he had beads in his hair like somebody's little sister. Go
You
ahead.
nobody care about the
Well,
beans. I don't
no,
care
no,
about
no.
the beans.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
That boy
something.
had
Who
the
First of
he
all,
had the
who
little
had
sister beads.
beads?
Cameron
The little
Brink,
sister beads.
Is a Victoria's Secret model that can play basketball. Okay.
True.
That's what she is. That girl is gorgeous. Second of all, they did an interview that went viral where they were asking like about her with like all these different NBA players. I guess, like who would she like to go on a date with or whatever, or who she thought was cute.
I saw that.
You seen that? And so they kept asking her all these
Every
different
answer was Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Bruh, let me tell you something.
Every
Boy,
answer.
let,
Until
let
they got to
Cameron
KD.
Brink and
Until
Caitlin
they got to
Marker,
KD.
Angel Reese
Everything
go
was
on an
Jimmy Butler.
interview and somehow say my name multiple times for no apparent fucking reason.
No,
I'm
It's
there
his
no,
at
own
the
white.
next
no.
game.
His own
At the
white.
Jimmy,
next game.
Jimmy over
Put me
everybody.
courtside. I'm
Every
hollering.
cheat.
You hear me?
Hey,
Shit,
you
I'm
Until
do
trying
he
to
got to
beat them
KD and
cheeks.
Kevin Durant.
what you saying?
What I'm saying is,
Not
Kim,
what he's saying.
oh,
No, I'm saying that fucking
Because
what?
all of that we didn't hear none of that. All of that we heard was Kevin Durant.
No, I'm saying like during the thing, they were asking her questions. Every answer was Jimmy Butler. She was choosing Jimmy Butler over everybody. So then they got to Kevin Durant. It was Kevin Durant or Jimmy. She chose Kevin Durant.
Mm.
Beat
no,
the
she
bean.
didn't. I don't remember that.
You
Yes, she
told
did.
beat the bean.
It was later in the
Nah,
video. It was later in the video. But
the
she
video
chose
I
Jimmy
seen was
over
Oh,
half.
Jimmy.
It was like everybody. Kevin
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
the
yeah.
second to last question.
I like Jimmy for her better than KD. KD wouldn't know what to do with
Bro, I'm gonna
you.
need you to
You
line
too
this up.
socially awkward, bro. KD socially awkward. You know what I mean? Let's be real. This nigga, my
Bruh,
bad. I'm trying to be a little
first
bit
of
more
all,
professional.
I wish I could fit the video. All the videos are uploaded apparently are too large.
Let's not forget KD
He
created an
was
entire fake Twitter account so he could
just to
troll
troll
people.
people. This man went to the club, and I have a picture also of an
Oh.
alleged. There's a so I have a video. He went to the club and he's supposed to be talking to women, right? So during him speaking to the women, I guess they turned him down. So he just stood there and practiced his jump shot in the middle of the club. No basketball, just the motion.
Just the most.
Practiced his jump
I,
shot in the
I,
middle
I
of the
don't I
What's
club.
don't
that?
think he got.
And
I don't think he got denied. He Kevin Durant. He's a millionaire. I think it was more of check these dance moves out.
how many people here think he got denied?
Bro, he KD. He
What does that mean? Look,
Why are you shooting? Why are you practicing your
bro.
jump
He a
shot in the middle of
millionaire.
a club?
Bro, he a
exactly.
millionaire. He can do what the fuck he want to do.
Nah,
Nah,
dog.
bro. Nah, dog. Ain't
Hey,
nobody else
he
over
on a right
there.
hand move.
Nah,
What the
And he
bro.
fuck
look,
you
look,
want to do?
and that's the killer part about it. He wasn't just practicing his jump shot. He was over there getting a little rhythm to it, like he over there
He
Full
was
motion,
dancing
bro.
with it. You know what I mean?
Full
Like,
motion, bro.
yeah,
he
Look,
remind me
look,
I'm
of
just
baby.
hit the
Look,
jump
baby.
shot.
Look,
Hit the
look here.
jump. He
Check,
was just
check me
he
out,
was
baby.
over there
right,
bouncing
left,
with it.
You might don't know
Fuck
who
out
I
of here
am.
with this shit.
Watch this.
right,
Watch this.
left, right, left. Son. Look at that.
Nah, look. So check this out.
Sound like a Rick
I
and Morty dance.
I saw this video. I'm like immediately after I found this alleged. There was a posting of him having an alleged dating profile, but and on the profile it says his teammates, his friends. This guy, his teammates and friends said that he don't get bitches, so he made a dating profile. I have the photo of it. I don't know if it's real. That's why I haven't put it out because I haven't fact checked it. But this alleged photo is a picture of him. Says my friends and teammates say I don't get bitches, so I made this profile to prove them wrong.
That nigga was on Tinder.
That boy was on
You
grinder.
wrong
He
for
was
that.
on Grinder.
You wrong for that.
No,
You wrong for that.
What the niggas
was
at?
he?
What the niggas at? I just playing, bro.
Damn,
I just
You wrong
playing.
damn.
for that.
Did he hit him up, huh?
That the
You wrong
niggas
Damn.
it.
for that.
That the niggas it.
I just want any sponsors out there to know that it wasn't me. It was him. So don't pay that nigga. Where he at?
Yeah.
Don't pay that nigga. You can write the check to me.
But
Cause he ain't got a pimp bone
In
in
his
his
body.
body.
Oh man,
It was that nigga. Where he go? That nigga.
okay, I did it.
with the blanked out screen.
Right? Man. But so
Caitlin
So
Clark
well,
trash.
well, let's just to clear it up. So we all saying, do we even think Dallas is gonna win a game?
that's why I was
Congratulations to the Boston Celtics
the Boston Celtics.
I
for
say
winning their
Boston Celtics.
millionth NBA
I
championship.
give them one. I give them one. They got to give them one.
Congratulations,
Kyrie ain't the star
congratulations
like
I
that.
don't
to
see it. I don't see it.
only
But they gotta
only
be
the
The
only
one
thing
they should have won was the one last night.
Yeah,
the
it
only
was.
thing that I'm gonna say about it is that Boston probably throw this next game so they can go home and win the championship in
Winning
front
the
of
champions,
Boston.
Boston.
That's the only fucking thing that I say.
Yeah, but you know what? You taking a chance then, because if you don't seal the deal now and you give them a little bit of life,
They could fight. They could
you know what I'm
fight.
They've
saying?
had life. They've had life
True.
multiple times.
True.
I
But
just
Yeah,
think, bro,
these
lightning
dumb
in a
niggas,
bottle, bro.
just because y'all niggas got 2 stars over there, don't mean that y'all niggas need to be
I don't
goddamn.
like the rotations for Dallas. Honestly, I
They
don't.
trash.
I don't like their rotations. I mean, they
I've
You
small.
never
They're gonna
trash.
be
liked.
out. They're gonna be outsized no matter who they put on the
I
floor.
never
Go
liked
to
They're
the
small,
club.
but the
two
rotations that
guard
they have,
superstars.
they
Go to the club
they
and practice your jump shots. Kyrie, go to the club and practice your layups and shit.
No,
Like
but
you don't
Kevin
need to
hey,
go
Durant.
to the
real
club,
talk,
dog.
real
You don't
talk.
go to
When the
the club.
last time somebody won a championship off of 2 guard superstars? You need some type of star big man, bro. You need
Um,
some
or you
type
don't
of.
need a star. You need a
You need a
dominant big man.
solid.
You
somebody
need
You
a
need
to
solid,
help.
somebody.
dominant big man, and they
Yeah.
don't have that.
But
They don't
to
have.
answer your question, sir, the Cavs versus the Warriors.
What you talking
Oh,
about?
the
No,
Warriors
bro.
had 2 dominant guards.
No, but they had like when they won. Did they win with Bogut? Bogut was
No.
solid. Then you got Draymond.
They
Yeah, you
Bogut
They
was
gotta
on
you
an
had.
gotta
earlier
Then
Draymond.
they
team,
win
but
with Damian Lee.
I said
Draymond is
the
a forward.
Cavs. I ain't say nothing about the Warriors.
Oh, I thought you were getting at the Warriors. You
They
said
had
the
love.
No.
guards.
They had love.
Yeah, they
Kevin
had
Love ain't
love.
no threat.
And then you talking about a
Bullshit.
6'9" beast in
Bullshit. Before
He
LeBron.
he
was
got
back
That
then. He
nigga
was
was
back
yeah, yeah,
then.
yeah. He was,
that
especially
nigga was all
before
right.
He was back
nah,
then.
He was definitely
But
solid.
and
Especially for
nowadays,
Definitely
Minnesota.
solid.
in
Yeah.
today's NBA, you need at least a solid big man in
Gotta
and out
have
of
him.
your business. You not
First of
just
all, can we put a pin, nigga? You did you just say Andrew Bogut was a dog?
no, I never said that. I said
Yes,
he was
he
solid.
did.
Didn't he just say that? I'm pretty
No,
Oh
sure
he
he
yeah,
just
No,
did.
didn't.
When
no,
he
he
talked
he
about
did
bigs
say
for the
he
week,
didn't
solid.
he said
say. He
big
didn't
He
ass
did
say.
say
He
nigga.
didn't.
solid.
Andrew
No,
Bogut,
no.
But ain't
big
nobody
ass
out here
He
like,
Andrew.
was
oh,
He
he
didn't
give
say
me
they
no
was a
Andrew
they
dog.
Bogut.
He just said they had him on the team,
they had
which they
Andrew
did.
Bogut.
Yeah, they did have
He
Bogut on
was
the
a big
Yeah.
man. He
He
filled
was big.
space.
Yeah,
He was
he
a
was big.
screen setter.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was a
big.
screen setter. He
But
Okay,
wasn't
that's
their,
about it.
he
then
wasn't their dog, but I mean,
Yeah,
he
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 wasn't no
did play
dog.
a
He was
role.
there.
He was hyena at
Festus,
most.
Festus
He was
Ezeli
hyena
did
at
more than
most.
Andrew
But
Bogut.
this is the problem.
that
This is the
nigga ain't no
problem.
hyena either.
What? Okay, would you say
That
Hauser is
nigga a
playing like a
meerkat.
Bogut then?
Ooh.
Hauser, is that how you say his last
Oh,
name?
In
definitely
in
not.
the
No,
fact in the
no.
fact that
Daniel
he knows
Hauser
his role.
is he
In
plays
the fact
above the rim. He's a great rebounder. I would say he's more of he like an athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like a Kenneth Fareed, undersized, big type guy.
Okay, I mean, he's still not really. They can't
Not big. He's
they
not that
can't
big.
really they can't really rely on
Can't
him.
dominate. Yeah, you can't dominate inside. With the biggest guy they have is Powell, and Powell is
Yeah,
big.
come on,
That's it.
that's it.
He just big.
where your trash can when we need it, Papa Lokiano.
Well, remember last week I was talking about the
It's at
transition.
home.
If they try to get into a rotation where they try to go big, right? It's going to take transition away from them
Oh yeah.
when they try to get back on defense. You know what I'm saying? Because it they'll be very slow back down the court as where you got, Brown and then these shitty Pritchard. They'll be halfway to down on their side of the court, you know what I'm saying, while Dallas is trying to still transition back, and it's like, nah, bro. That
It's not gonna
it's
work.
not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work for them. Either way it
The only
goes,
way they're gonna be able
Dallas
to
is
keep
just
up in
outmatched.
transition is if you have your bigs at the top, which takes away all of the 3 point area,
Hmm.
and you're forcing Luca to play inside. So it's a lose lose. I think if
All the way
they're
around.
gonna keep going small, it's just to me, I don't think they putting the right guys out there to, or even putting them out there long enough. Like I get that NBA teams shorten a roster when it comes to the playoffs, but when your roster has really been coming in and coming up clutch for you the entire year, you got to find a way to allow that to continue, because you're taking away so many points that Hardy was giving you, that Tim Hardaway Jr. was giving you. You know what I'm saying? You're taking away a lot of points by benching those guys. I get
Well,
it, it's
no,
Kyrie and Luca, but that's a
they've
lot of
been
points.
playing. They've been
They've been
playing. They
playing,
just
but not very long stints. Not very.
Hardaway.
Yeah.
Well,
I think because they
Hardaway
already
just he been
small.
a ghost, bro. Honest to
Tim
God,
Hardaway, you ain't your dad.
yeah, he been a ghost this series because he's had opportunity to score. He just ain't been knocking them down,
You ain't your father.
Well, I'll be honest.
Tim
This
Hardaway
wasn't their
Senior,
and
year.
that's
you
what's
are
hurting him.
not the
That's
father.
what's hurting
This
him. That
wasn't their
play off
year.
the bench is hurting him.
This right here was not their year, y'all. Can we
No,
say that it
yeah,
wasn't truly their year?
nope,
Minnesota's supposed to be in the doggone finals right now.
they were,
That's
they
who's
were
supposed to be here. I feel like it would
without a
have been
doubt.
more of a
This would have been
challenge
a lot more
for
entertaining.
Boston.
A
Yeah,
Yes,
lot
it
more
would
entertaining,
have.
yeah.
because Ant by far was the most entertaining player in this year's playoffs by far.
Hmm.
You know
Oh
what
yeah,
the most entertaining part of it was
he
to
had the
me?
most headlines.
The most entertaining part of the whole
I fuck with the
season
sound bites.
was LeBron not being there.
This motherfucker.
And man was going in. Like they didn't have
He
no
That's
was
my
in the
defense.
favorite.
playoffs.
That's my favorite part.
He was in the playoffs. Don't you remember?
He got
They got
kicked.
exited. Yeah,
Yeah, he
first
got
round.
kicked.
Um,
Get off that
the
man nutsack.
You know
the
what I'm saying?
fucking
He wasn't there, so how can I be on him?
Well,
He
you should
was
be on
there
your
first
brain,
round,
cuz.
the
rent free.
the most entertaining thing for me was Ant,
Boy got a condo.
especially when they when they said, when Charles was like, "Hey, I ain't been to Minnesota in years." Ant
Bring
was
your
like,
ass.
"Bring your ass," and they tried to market "Bring your ass." Like they really tried to market it. Motherfuckers was trying to make shirts.
No
They tried
shit.
to make yes, they tried to market "Bring your ass." You
They
know what
had
I'm saying?
hats,
Yeah,
everything.
everything. And
Wow.
they ESPN even had, not ESPN, TNT even had Charles say it in like a little promo video type thing where they was like, "Oh, you said come to Minnesota, told me to bring my ass. Well, I'm bringing my ass." And
Damn,
he
I
was
missed
like,
it.
"Yeah." They really tried to market bring your ass.
Hey, real talk. I know we ain't talked about it, but how y'all feel about NBA on
Trash.
TNT, bro? Like,
Trash.
They have one more
w-
year left in the contract.
but like, why do they
NBA
always take away the
on
things that we
TV.
love? Like, did nobody ask for that? Did nobody ask
Bruh,
for them to be gone?
Well, contracts
Like,
are
you know
only
what?
written for certain amounts of time, and they probably couldn't come to a financial agreement. Honestly, that's
Now
how things usually go.
it's funny he says that though because as a kid, right,
NBA
I grew up on NBA inside stuff,
TNT.
yeah,
right?
not David Aldridge, with the other black guy. I know you're talking
Yeah,
about Ahmad with
Ahmad,
Harden.
Ahmad
Ahmad
That
Rashad
one
Rashad,
dude.
Yeah,
Ahmad
Ahmad Rashad.
Rashad,
with that
and
brown jacket
That,
on, he ain't
that
never
one
watched
bruh,
that
dude.
hole.
bruh, let me tell you something. Inside stuff,
I got
man.
one
That
more word
that
out
show
of
was
it.
that show was amazing, dude. Like they needed, no, they really need to bring back NBA inside stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like I like the TNT show. You know what I'm saying with Shaq
Uh
and
huh.
them.
Uh huh.
But
Yeah.
man, that inside stuff, bro. Inside stuff was just, man, I can't even describe it. It was just
It was
it was
alright.
a whole nother level to the basketball coverage. You know,
Mm,
getting the players to interact with the mod. A mod would actually, he wouldn't just sit there and like talk. Like
Mhm.
he would do some
Mhm.
shit. They would, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, go out and whatever. He challenged an athlete, challenge a ball player, whatever. So that's what I wish they would bring inside stuff.
Isn't that the
That
show
was,
that Shaq shot at the rim on?
yes, yes.
Okay.
When he
Okay.
was, yep.
NBA on TNT.
Bro, you
Oh
just
yeah.
sung that like that's the real intro song. I was like, I ain't never heard that one.
Bro, that was a commercial. That was dead ass a
NBA
commercial. They had
on TNT
a
coming
jazz
to your
band, a
TV.
jazz band. Oh, but it was all athletes.
You
And
know what? You
then
know what he doing? You know what he doing? Telling everybody in America that he old, cause that shit old as fuck,
nigga that came out in the early 2000s.
nigga.
You old as
That shit
fuck.
old.
Get
They
what?
had a band. They came out there, one band, one sound, and Nick Cannon was in the front. I synced it.
We was
Ball
doing
Shout
the
out to Nick
player.
Charleston.
Cannon.
Shout out to
He
Nick.
ain't even have no kids.
Hey, all I'm saying is TNT. If you need another crew, we got your back for the right amount.
Yeah, that's true.
We might even stop cussing if you pay enough.
Man, you pay enough, I stop cussing. But
But
fuck
until
show.
then, shit,
Hey, give me a anti-cuss button like Kevin Garnett, and
dog.
we straight.
But
That can't boy.
they've been trying shows for years because you remember Kevin Garnett had a show, Area
Yeah.
21. Like they've
Yeah.
been trying different shows for years, trying to see if they would take off. But bro,
You cut them like sports.
Ernie, Ernie, Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq, man,
Oh yeah.
bro,
Well,
it's a staple. People been watching that for years. So
I mean,
it's
but
gonna be weird after next season. It's definitely gonna be weird because you'll be like, who's the new person?
I mean, between, you got that natural rivalry between Shaq and Chuck. Like
That
this
shit is
is,
hilarious.
yeah, it's stemmed
Man, them
from the
folk
court.
got
It's
Especially
big
so
when they get
real.
egos,
mad
bro.
at you. I'm gonna beat your ass. Shut up,
You know
big
what I mean?
boy. We gonna move some furniture.
And when I
You're like,
found
hey,
out that
hey,
these folks'
hey, Chuck,
mamas
hey, Chuck,
is best
how
friends,
many you
bro.
got of these, Chuck? How many you got of these?
These folk mama best friend food. Them folk give me big brother, little brother energy, bro. Like
I love
I
how
thought,
Shaq just be throwing that shit up in his face every time. Be like,
How many of these?
well, I know if I was Chuck, I would be ready to whoop his ass too, man. Like,
hey, who
you
y'all
know
think
what,
won that
Shaq?
fight when
Fuck
they
you.
fought back in the day?
Back in the day,
Oh yeah,
back, back in the
I feel
day,
like
bro.
I feel like Chuck could have gave his ass them hands, bro.
No,
nah.
Chuck
Chuck
had
was
them
a
hands.
monster,
I
but
mean, he threw him, and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get to see. They broke that up before it could get
yeah,
real serious. Yeah, we didn't get to
yeah.
see what
Chuck
could
had
have
them
been.
hands.
Chuck had
Oh,
them
Chuck
hands,
was throwing
the
him. Chuck
round
was
mound
throwing
of
him.
rebound.
And Chuck was fucking niggas up left and right. Fat, fat. Damn.
Big
Nah,
big country
I'm gonna tell
ass.
you, nah. The one
Shit.
that used to fuck people up left and right was Hakeem. They had to get him calm the fuck down. And when he first came in the league, boy, Hakeem was getting in fights every night. That's why I
I'm
love
hitting him with
watching
lateral
basketball.
movement.
Boy,
I'm hitting him with
Hakeem would
lateral movement.
shit hit you, clothesline
That
you. Oh
lateral,
yeah,
nigga. That shimmying. Fuck
Hakeem was.
Lateral movement.
He'd be real quick to throw them hands with you.
this
He is
nigga
not playing.
shimmying and shit.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, I'll go ahead. I was gonna ask y'all another question, man.
You got a lot of
So
questions on it.
Yeah, bro, you got something?
Yeah, I got something.
Go ahead.
$5. I know what it is.
Caitlin Clark is trash.
So, hey, bro, I wanted to ask y'all about this
Oh
Laker.
shit.
I wanted to ask y'all about. Oh, we could talk about that then, bro. Like, how y'all feel
Bro,
about
it's
her
on the
being left off the Olympic team, bro? Like, and the statement that they put out behind it. The
Now,
statement that
I
you got
didn't
the statement.
read the USA statement. I didn't read their statement. I
The
read
statement
statements from
said, go
other
ahead.
WNBA players and
The statement
WNBA
said,
legends.
we're not going for popularity. We're going off skill. Verbatim. It's something like that.
Let me look it up
Now,
because this nigga just lied to America
no, no,
probably.
I didn't.
No, no,
No,
he didn't. He didn't. That's what they said.
that's literally what
I
they
read it.
said.
Yeah.
They said we're not going for popularity.
Hmm.
We're going for the best available or the
But
skill or
here's the
whatever they
thing,
said.
though. Here's the thing, though. And another thing came out about who the entire roster came out,
Hmm.
and Chelsea Gray, who has not played at all this season, is on the roster. Brittany Griner, who literally just got back and played and has played in her second game, okay, hasn't played pretty much the entire season. She's on the roster. People keep saying, "Who are you going to replace?" Well, if you've got if you got the front five starting, or at least the first 10 starting that are stacked, yeah, there's two people you can replace on that roster
Hmm.
with Caitlin Clark. There's definitely somebody because you're right. If
they
if
hurt.
you can win with or without her, well, what is Diana Taurasi going to do in help? Because her stats are less than Caitlin's. You can say, oh, she's a floor general, oh, this, that, and the other. Well, them assists aren't giving you floor general vibes. Okay.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's not giving. Okay, I hate that term, but it's not giving general vibes when you're only assisting at like
This
1.6 assists. And Caitlin Clark's got, I believe, over four. I think hers is like four something a game. Like,
when I
no,
checked the stats, um, Caitlyn led her in assists by like a half, like a
no,
half.
no. That was the
And
points. Assist. She was beating her. Like, no. It was
the reason
definitely
why I think they went with Diana over Caitlyn is veteran leadership because any other person on that roster, um,
she's gonna be on the bench.
yeah,
What leadership is she gonna be doing besides clapping it up and maybe taking a few minutes off of Aja Wilson's
more than
time when
likely
Aja's
she's gonna
tired?
be in the coaches huddle, giving coaching, helping them coach. You know what I'm saying? Because Diana Taurasi is 42,
Yeah,
something
she
like
is.
that,
Well,
41, 42.
the only thing I got to defend them, Mike, is because theirs is in the middle of their season. Like they got to play in the middle of their season, not like the men where it could be the off season. So it's in the middle of their season that they got to go do this. That's the only thing I can say
Which is
about it.
stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb, but
It's
hey,
because
Again,
of the
though,
time of year that USA Sports happens and the offset from men's basketball to women's basketball.
Then
I,
which they should let them play during the NBA season. Everything be, you know what I'm
look,
saying?
it,
WNBA game, then the NBA game. There you
it
go.
boils down to
Like
this,
we did in
okay?
high school.
Yeah.
Women, y'all going out there now. We're gonna change. We're gonna, yeah.
Well, no, it boils down to this. When they say, oh, a lot of some of the ex WNBA players are saying, oh, well, the Olympics never really hurt. We're always going to get our views. Well, you'll get your views, but this is what you're not going to get. What you're not going to get is that market that Caitlin Clark is bringing. Period. In the story, whether people want to admit it or not, the numbers have already been proven in the TV ratings, in the ticket sales, and in the jersey sales. So what you just did was you completely knocked off an entire international market. At this point in time, they've already done the numbers. The WNBA games are receiving as many viewers right now as the finals. They are competing with the NBA finals for viewership. So by you neglecting Caitlin and putting her on that team, you have now cost yourself a bigger international market that you could have had. Because anytime you are a superstar in America, whether it's sports, whether it's entertainment, whether it be singing, acting, anything, if you are a superstar in this country, you are bigger overseas. Okay. That's just the way that works. Do they have their own celebrities and superstars? Yes, they do. Do they have American celebrities that have to go overseas to get more popularity first before they come back here all the time? But if you're starting out over here with the huge ass star, and you go over there, guess what? You attracted all, all of it. China would be fucking. They probably would have built a whole nother stadium just to get as many people to view
And
Caitlin Clark, just to
that's
sit the bench. Because China's a huge market, bro. Those
yeah,
young
especially for
girls that they
basketball.
got,
And that's
hey,
one
they
thing, bro.
they
The
got
But
some girls over there
but
that can
hell,
They
play.
can hoop.
And
And I've seen the leagues, they have their own like 3v3 league.
they got their own professional league.
Yeah, that too.
Yao Ming's wife was
Shank.
played in that league.
So
Yeah.
um
The,
the
the thing is,
Fox Sports released a statement. Well, when the statement came out, Fox Sports says, and I quote, USA basketball is punishing new fans by excluding Caitlin Clark. Um
Ooh,
and they are.
ooh, I
They are.
feel
That's
that.
this
I
is this
feel
is
that.
what we're this is what I've been saying, and a lot of people been saying. By you
wait,
just not putting her at least on that roster and not letting people sit there and see her just to sit the bench or whatever, take a few trash minutes in between when Aja Wilson is. By you not doing that, you have pigeonholed your market back to which you think is going to be your original viewers. But guess what's going to happen? Even out of those original viewers, you're going to have a lot of diehard Caitlin Clark fans that are, guess what? Most of them are not going to watch just because you did that. Just because you did
Hmm.
that. Now, you're going to have another sect of people. It's not going to be big, but you will have a sect of people that are going to watch because they want to see these girls lose. They
I
want to
got a
see them take
question.
something else besides a gold. That way they can come back and be like, y'all said y'all was winning gold. You got your whole teams.
They
What the
shouldn't have
fuck
said
happened?
that. They
You know what
shouldn't
I
have
mean?
said that. That would have
They've been,
set them back.
and
They
that's
shouldn't have said
that's
that.
another target. That's another target that you know what it's gonna be. It'll be saved for another day because if they don't win gold, they're gonna face a lot of criticism. They're not gonna sell the type of merch that they could have possibly sold with Caitlyn on that team, and that's just the bottom line. Now, here's the thing about it is the WNBA maybe trying to be like, well, we can wait another 4 years and then we'll be able to have Caitlin, Angel, Cameron, maybe even Paige, just depending on the draft. We can put all those girls on the team. You know what? This is the problem. What if them girls get hurt? What if Caitlin sustains an injury within the next 2 to 3 years that's serious? Angel Reese, Cameron. What if these women happen to go through something that they can't bounce back from that alters their career? Guess what? You have fucked up your opportunity to earn the bag. And that's the bottom line to this is that you cannot sit there and wait on, especially with athletes. You can't sit there and be like, you know what? We're gonna wait on this guy. No, you got to strike when the
Soon
iron's
as.
hot with athletes
yeah.
because anything can happen in these sports. These are contact
Mm,
sports,
Or
and
or or somebody could pop up doing drugs like OJ Mayo.
but I got a
exact
question.
that too.
Go ahead,
What's
Mo.
Why
up?
the
Or they
hell?
could get in trouble for being a domestic. You know, they shit.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
Caitlyn
yeah.
beat the boyfriend, and the
Getting
shit
into
gets
some
out. You
kind
know
of
what I'm
thing.
saying?
What's
Why
up,
the
You know,
Mike?
hell?
we
What's
don't
Why the
know.
hell is this shit always well? From the start of this season with the WNBA, everything has been centered around Caitlin Clark. Why?
You
Because
wanna know
she's
why?
got
Cause
the numbers, bro. You
What
and she
can't
got the
numbers?
deny it.
game. And she
The
got the game
viewership.
for
Look,
it.
when it comes to TV ratings. Now, across the board, this draft class came and they set records across the board. TV ratings, in-game ticket sales, as far as stadium appearances, right? But
Mm-hmm.
with all that said, when you go by each team's individual viewing ratings, ticket sales. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are outselling everybody, bro. There's no denying that no more. They have numbers to this. Okay. Yes, people are coming to watch Angel Reese. Yes, Cameron Brink is filling up stadiums. These women are doing it. But
But
but Caitlyn is at the goddamn fucking top. Whether y'all want to
Telling
admit
no,
it or
she's
not,
not.
yes, she is. The
No,
all right,
she's
wait,
numbers
hold
not.
on,
do
Mike. Hold
not
on, Mike.
lie,
Let him
Because
bro.
say let him talk, Mike. Let him talk,
y'all
Mike.
be saying these numbers, but the numbers is like, of course, her numbers is gonna be better than everybody else's numbers, especially
Why?
some of these vets,
Why?
because she's fucking Give me the ball. Shoot that bitch. Give me the ball. Oh, this motherfucker bumped me. It's a hard
Okay.
foul.
I
No.
got a
Blah blah
question.
blah.
Wait, 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 wait,
So
wait,
now
wait,
y'all
wait,
got
wait,
a
wait,
so
wait.
now y'all got a
She is
problem.
dead as
So
the LeBron of the NBA.
so
No,
now y'all
no,
WNBA.
you
got a
reaching
problem
for
with
it.
her
You
shooting
reaching
the
for it.
three ball, but when Steph
No,
Curry was shooting the three
no,
ball,
no, no,
nobody
no,
had a
no,
problem with it.
no, 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 no. But this the thing. It's not. Caitlin Clark is like the Cowboys,
Have you
and
watched
tell
her
me,
play? Have you watched
Hell
her play?
nah.
Caitlin Clark is the
Hell
Cowboys
nah.
Hold
of
up,
the
Mike.
No,
WNBA.
sir.
And
No,
she
sir.
is the LeBron James of the NBA,
No.
WNBA. And I'm gonna tell you why.
No.
Because the fucking fans be sitting here, oh, LeBron is the greatest. Oh, it's the Cowboy Nation. Oh, it's Caitlin Clark. Cowboys trash, LeBron trash. And I ain't gonna say that this girl is trash, but they putting too much on this girl, like acting like she just the savior of the WNBA, and you not.
She
Pablo
She
is.
not.
Guerrero. Hold up,
She is.
Pablo Guerrero. Pablo
Marketing
Guerrero.
wise, she is.
She
Marketing
not.
Have you
wise,
watched her
she
play?
is, bro.
I've
Marketing
seen
wise,
some
she
of her
is.
games,
I
but
don't
she
care
is
what you
not
want to say
that.
about her as
She
a player. Marketing
she
wise,
is
you're not gonna sit there
she
and
is
tell
not
these
that.
fine people of America she's not
She
that.
is
When the
not
numbers do not lie.
that.
The
She is
tickets,
not that.
I'm sorry. She
She
sells
is
more tickets
not.
than anybody in the
Hey, D,
She
WNBA.
sell
She
hey, D,
tickets.
sells
look at the
more
screen.
jerseys
She
than
said,
anybody in the WNBA, and she
okay,
has a
okay,
higher
but watch
TV
this.
rating
But
than
watch this.
anybody in the WNBA. You are
Okay,
not
hold
going to
on.
lie about that.
Indiana
That's the bottom
Fever.
line.
Listen,
Indiana
Yeah.
Fever. Indiana Fever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But you're going to look up. Oh, you want to see if the ratings are. Look them
No,
up.
no, 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 no,
Look
no,
them
no, no, no.
up. Be
The
my
numbers, right?
guest.
We're
Look them
talking
up.
numbers, right?
Be
D-Terrell.
my guest.
We're talking
Look up the
numbers, right?
TV
I
ratings.
already
She
had the numbers
averaging
pulled up
We
16
while
and
y'all was
4.
we talking
arguing.
numbers, right?
She
I have them
averaging
pulled up.
16 and 4. She averaging 16
Are you
16
and
talking
4.
about her
16
stats?
and 4.
Yeah, she averaging 16
If
and 4.
you're
I think
so
he's talking about.
great, Caitlin Clark and
I got
Caitlin Clark
this.
fans,
Hold up, I got this.
if she's
What
so great, why they 4-10?
the reason why they
They
4 and
just won
10
their
is
fourth
because
game today.
yeah,
If
and
she's
No,
so great, why are
bruh,
they 4-10?
bruh,
they
bruh.
best two players just got drafted this year and
Thank you.
last year. And plus, wait, hold on. They're going through a rookie slump. We're not talking about as far as her skill. She still has to get accumulated to the WNBA.
And
She
she's doing
hasn't
it at a
had a
very
break.
fast rate.
She
She's
haven't
doing
had
it
a
at a
break
fast rate.
since the championship game, since they was
To,
in the playoffs, whatever the tournament.
um, to
She really
be in, to be able to come in and almost average 17 points a game, and I believe it's what 4 assists again. She's obviously catching up at a fast rate. She ain't
and,
learning at no
and
slow
it's the
rate.
reason
This ain't
how
no
she's
slow
getting
pace.
them. You ain't
She's
seen no woman shoot like that. You ain't seen
She
no woman shoot the
exactly
ball like that.
draining
You
it
know what I
from the
mean?
logo. And that's what
So
everybody wanted to see with Steph Curry, draining it from the logo. Now we got a
Well,
female Steph
Cool.
Curry
when
that's
Steph
the
first
Jordan of the
started it
league in marketing, and
listen,
everybody's like,
when
no.
Steph first started it, people did have a problem with it. They said he was ruining the
Oh,
game.
I always had a problem with it because he
mhm.
did. He did.
Not
And
Did
I
you
and I
everybody,
find your
still stand
numbers,
on
sir?
that mountain.
but how about this? How
He ain't
about
got
this,
no
Papa
numbers.
Logiano? How about this, Papa Logiano? What about in about 5 or 6 years? No, 10 years when it changes again? And a young lady who can dunk, she's 6'6" and can dunk, come in. Or
It's
she's
already
6'3"
happened.
and can dunk.
It's
No, I'm
already been
saying she's
happening.
6'3" and she can dunk.
But
It's happening.
what I'm saying is, bro, this girl is just now getting into the league. I ain't taking away from her talent. You know what I'm saying? I seen her shoot, and I'm sitting there like, God damn, she belongs to that bitch. I'm sitting there doing it, but I'm not gonna put too much on that girl because she's on her rookie year.
What's
Now,
putting her too much by sitting her on the
oh my
bench of an
gosh,
Olympic team?
she's the WNBA's Jesus. No, she's
Nobody said
not.
that.
That's how
Nobody said
y'all
that.
acting.
No. Get it right. Okay. The only thing people are saying is that she is your marketing face. She is. Oh, but Aja Wilson. But Aja Wilson didn't get a shoe contract until after Caitlin Clark, which should let you know
Cool,
something. Okay. When Aja Wilson
cool.
is the best player in the league and she doesn't get something till after
That's
Caitlin
true.
Clark stepped in.
It's fucked up
Okay.
but true. It's fucked
Dude,
up but
it's
true,
fucked
Jeff.
up, but it's
But
true. This is
She
what
just
y'all
got it a
don't.
couple months ago.
Everybody has a problem because this girl took over the NCAA overall scoring record. So then you got all of us talking about, well, she's not the highest collegiate scorer in college history. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, folks.
Again,
NAIA does not matter. It don't matter when it's coming against NCAA
Cowboys
records.
and LeBron.
It does not matter. If that was the case, then people would still be very strong in the fact of Warren Moon having the most yards ever for a football player. Because guess what? It wouldn't be Dan Marino. Dan Marino would take second to Warren Moon because Warren Moon actually had more yardage in the CFL, the
Cowboys and
Canadian
LeBron.
Football League, which was, guess what? Was the first professional football league in the world. But nobody holds those CFL stats next to NFL stats, do they? Fuck no. Just like you're not going to hold NAIA
Cowboys
stats
and
to any NCAA stat. So for anybody out there talking about, oh, she's
Cowboys and
not
LeBron.
the highest, bullshit, she is. She's the highest
Cowboys and LeBron.
NCAA score overall, men's and
So
women. And that's just the bottom line. But y'all hate that. So
Cowboys
then
and
y'all carry
LeBron.
that hatred over into her professional, and you're like, oh, y'all just think she's Jesus. Nobody said that. We just know that she's the
That's how
face
y'all acting.
of the WNBA. We know that she is the marketing face. Okay.
That's how
She is
y'all
the one
acting.
that's bringing everybody to watch the games. Whether they want to watch her win or lose, you're still watching. You're still going to pay your money and
I
see.
get that
And this is
part,
the thing.
but
This is the thing.
motherfucker,
We've seen
these fans are like, oh my
no,
god, we never
no,
seen nothing like
you
we never
haven't.
seen
You
nothing like
You
haven't.
Caitlin
haven't.
Clark
You
You
have
before.
haven't.
not seen
Who?
this type of
Who,
attention
Papa
ever. You
Logiano?
have not
Who?
seen.
Who,
You have
Papa
not
Logiano?
seen a girl, a woman, pulling up damn near from the logo like you've been seeing her do. You have not seen this. They say, oh, the ones that are playing now, the veterans. Oh, we've been physical. If you've been so physical, why is it that in the past 27 years, nobody, whether they liked women's basketball or disliked women's basketball, ever described it as being physical? They've always described it as being technical, and that's
Yeah,
it.
too
Technical,
technical. They
not
say too
physical.
technical.
When this draft class came in, when these young women came in with their sponsorships already, with their NIL contracts already. See, this is something that a lot of people ain't talking about. I touched on last week. These veterans that are still playing, right?
mhm.
They didn't have the NIL contracts. They didn't have
Right.
sponsorships walking in the door. Shit. Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper barely had a shoe when the WNBA started. They
Mm-hmm.
did have them, but they barely had them. Okay. You did not have a lot of these women getting the type of deals that these young ladies coming out of college already got. And this is the major jealousy portion about this is that it's
Y'all,
not just the
y'all
changing
done
of a
now?
guard. It's not just the changing of a guard. It's not just, oh, these young players are coming in and they're going to take it. No, no, no. It's the fact that these young players are coming in with industry knowledge already and with a bank account that's bigger than most of these WNBA women who've been playing 5 years. That's the problem. That's why they're jealous because Brittany Griner has nowhere near the same type of money bank that Angel Reese got. I can
Oh yeah.
Hell
guarantee
no.
that.
Angel
I
Reese made a
guarantee
shit
that.
ton of money on
That was,
NILs.
You know what I'm
She got the
saying?
bag,
And guess
bro.
what? Guess what? You think any of them really got as much as Caitlin Clark got in the past 4 years?
She's been getting a shit ton of deals, and she's been getting a lot of deals since
No,
she joined the WNBA too, new ones.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
this is what I
This is
pulled
where
up.
that jealousy is
The
coming from.
WNBA sales are up 93% compared to last season. The Fever emerged as the league's top trending team with ticket sales that are 13 times higher than 2023.
What you nodding
so
for, black
so
ass dude?
again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Caitlin Clark, her fans are treating her
You
like
know a nigga from Mississippi when
LeBron.
they add an S on a word that ain't got one.
Caitlin Clark's
Lie.
He said Caitlin Clark's.
fans,
Maybe it was a long ass pause or some shit. I don't know.
her fans,
Kroger's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
her fans,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Just
what I'm
finish
saying,
the
are
statement.
treating her like LeBron and the Cowboys.
Nobody's done that. Nobody's done that. Nobody's done that at all.
Her
Can we change
fans,
speed? Can
her
we change
fans
speed
are
on
Yeah,
this?
because
treating her,
we about to hit an album, so
her
we gotta move
fans
on.
are treating her like LeBron and the
He
Cowboys.
moved his
No,
hat and a lot of
Cowgirls.
sweat rolled
I'll let
down.
you have it. I'll
No,
let you have
Get
nobody's
it.
your
doing
ass
that,
out.
bro.
Look,
Nobody's
One
okay,
doing
more
that.
all
question.
right, look, Black Haven Mark, come on, give me
I
what you
got
got.
one more question, just a quick answer. So
Nope.
everybody know about the coach who denied, well, who I can't figure the word. He didn't
Dan
want the
Hurley,
Laker job. Yeah, he
yes,
didn't want the Laker
he
job.
declined it.
Do you think where do you think that came from? We don't have to go long, just a short answer.
Can I go first? Can I go
Yes,
first?
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. I
Yeah,
don't
trash
know
ass
who
coach.
else here is going to agree with this, but honestly, I think it's the track record of how they have done coaches over the last few years. I think he has, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody look it up, put it in the chat. He has a damn near lifetime guarantee with UConn. So that's guaranteed money, guaranteed job until you want to retire or some shit. Why would you give that up knowing that if you go to the Lakers, the expectation is to win a championship and win one now? And if you do not, that 5 year, or was it 7 years?
It was
Was
six,
it
I think it was six. I think it was six
six
or
years?
seven.
That deal is going to be cut in like two. You're not going to get to the six. So I think he looked at that and said, okay, well, this is how LA did. What was the first coach? Vogel.
Vogel. Vogel.
Vogel.
Um, Vogel, if I'm not mistaken, was the one that won the championship with them. You go a couple years down the line, he's out of there. But he already brought you one championship. That's pretty damn good for the short amount of time he was there. So he's out. Then you bring in um after him, Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham's record wasn't terrible. It was better than some of these coaches. Shit, he was
He
doing
looked
better
like
than Doc was
Tyrone Lue.
doing in Milwaukee. So, you know what I'm saying? Out of there. Before him, Luke Walton barely got the fucking walk. Luke Walton walked in the door, and Magic Johnson was like, "Get that motherfucker out of here."
I didn't even like you when you played. I ain't like when you played. Get
He
his
said,
ass up
"Get
out of here.
this motherfucker out of here."
Hey, bro, you got the job. All right, come on up here to the
You-
gym.
No,
Come
no.
on
What
up here to
happened?
the
What
gym.
happened is he
I'm a
got
You
hired
fired.
before Magic Johnson was brought in to that
You
role.
fired.
let
Luke
me
got hired before that, and when he came in, he was like, "Hey, y'all the coach got to go." That's when they had the rift and the disconnect with him and what's the motherfucker with the hair plug?
Coach, come to the gym. You fired.
Well, let me throw a little conspiracy sauce on the top of that, Derek, because I do agree with you, but I think there's also some other factors here at play. For instance, the biggest one that's
He's
staring
an
us dead in
alien.
the face. Well, no, it's just remember the rumor is that JJ and LeBron had initiated some sort of,
Ooh.
I guess, speech within their
Yep.
head coach, but it was about to turn bad because of the way I guess they did it,
With
and
the GM.
so yeah, and so the NBA was fixing to come down on them. So what I think the Lakers did was they're like, nah, that's just some rumor you heard. We're really concentrating on these other coaches. So now they throw out one at Hurley. They'll probably throw a few others out there. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be money that's like a slap in the face, but it's not gonna be money that's gonna
Decent
entice
money.
anybody. Yeah, it's not gonna be that type of money.
It ain't.
They're
Yeah.
gonna save that money. They'll go through the process and if LeBron gets his way, then he'll get Reddick back, right? After they
Yep.
go through the
After they
process,
go through a bunch of coaches,
and
They already
not
then they
really
can do
giving them a chance.
cause
then they can do
ESPN
the
show just broke it and said they are interviewing JJ Redick.
Right, right. I saw
Then
that like the following day that they really
there we
were
go.
interviewing JJ Redick.
There we go. See,
then
they
they
had
got
to
this podcast. Ooh, it's finna be Coach LeBron. You think JJ finna be coaching? LeBron finna be the coach.
I mean, he been the coach though. That's the
Yeah,
thing
Yeah,
about it. Ever since
yeah.
been the
LeBron been
coach for
in the
There's the
years.
league,
coach.
he's been the coach.
He's
And
been the
that's
coach for
Nigga,
years.
you just got the title.
Just like
I'm the
the same
coach.
shit happened in Cleveland. Fucking David Blatt gave them a great season and got fired. Motherfucker had bruh. People
It's
would
Cleveland.
love to have the type of season that David Blatt gave them. It was David Blatt, LeBron, and all them. Gave him a great season. Fired. Ain't seen this
It's
motherfucker since.
But I think that's been
it's
LeBron's
Cleveland.
problem though. Like through his whole career, they always got a coach that always put the system around LeBron instead of putting LeBron in a system like a Phil Jackson,
well,
like
no,
Phil
but that's the
Jackson
thing
did
though.
Michael Jordan, or Phil
He would have
Jackson
been
did Shaq and Kobe.
Phil Jackson, Pat Riley tried to do that. And it did work. But that's the thing about it is like they their egos just clash. And I think even if you put somebody like Phil Jackson with LeBron early on, I don't think that goes as well as a lot of people think it would because keep in mind LeBron been a coach since he stepped in the league and that's been the majority of his success. He knows
He's
how to
been able to
coach
be in control.
and he knows how to coach other players. He knows how to
And
coach other superstars. So I think maybe now at this point in his career, if he was to play with somebody like a Phil Jackson, yeah, he would probably get along with him
Somebody
for
who
sure.
actually know their
You
system,
know what I'm
living
saying?
in their
He's
system,
much
with them.
older.
Hey,
He could use his knowledge and pick off of Phil's knowledge and put it together. But
if
early
mo-
on, I don't think that would have worked.
if motherfuckers would have came in and been a like call it for what it is, motherfuckers would have came in and been a man and stood on their shit. Hey, LeBron, I know you the star over here,
Yeah.
but fam,
Instant firing. What are you talking about?
I don't give a shit
Instant
No,
fire.
I
about
Instantly
none of
believe
that.
him
fired.
though.
That
I
Hey,
coach is
believe
fam,
him
instantly
though.
out of there.
hey,
Because
fam,
think about this.
and
And you're
but hold
not
on,
winning
hold
the
on, hold
ring.
on though. But I know that you the star of this team. But fam, we gonna run this fucking team like I say we gonna run this fucking team. Now, when you on that court, you run the plays that I say, not the plays that you want to say. Stand
Well,
on your
wasn't
shit.
that was one of the problems that um in the end they had with Frank Vogel. That was one of the issues. He wanted to run plays and they weren't running the plays that Frank was calling. But think about this. This guy is not LeBron and ain't nowhere near Michael Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron. He won a championship. No, yeah, he did win a championship.
He won.
Uh, Great. Marc Gasol, great player. One of my favorite players because he played for the Grizzlies. So
I'm shout out to Memphis.
David Fizdale, him and David Fizdale go through the same. They went through the same thing, and they like to deny it, but there was always speculation that him and David Fizdale didn't get along because of the system that they wanted to play, the style they wanted him to play, all of that good shit. So David and Mark get into a back and forth. Same thing you said. Hey man, I understand you don't really like the new role that I assigned for you. You succeeding in it though. You just don't want to. You don't like playing like that. But basically, coach thought he was right. Mark was like, "Look, fuck if you right. I don't want to do it." And so back and forth supposedly. And David gives him well, it's my damn team. I'm the coach. Then you get into it was the off season. This was the same year that he had the infamous take that for no, the year after he had the
Yeah.
infamous take that for data line. Um, the year after they come back, they play. This is when they get into the argument. That off season, they have exit meetings and everything. And David got his ass fired. And it came down to Mark saying, "Look, right now I'm the franchise player. Zach Randolph is gone. It's me and him, me and him." And they chose to play him.
What you
Hell,
think they're gonna do with LeBron?
Same
but
shit. They're gonna choose the player.
that's what I'm saying. Bitch, you hired me to fucking coach this goofy ass nigga.
Basically, we hired you to kiss his ass.
That's
Basically,
not.
that's
Yeah,
And
that's
basically
I'm
what
not
they're
finna
hiring
do
him
that. I'm not finna do that because bitch, I'm a grown ass man.
Which is
You
probably
hired
why
me to
you
do
don't
this job.
see huge big name coaches come over. You see
Mm-hmm.
coaches like David, not David, like
Darvin.
his
Cause these
name's
niggas soft.
you see coaches like Frank Vogel or Darvin Ham. You don't see coaches like Doc Rivers or Phil not Phil Jackson, but Greg Popovich. You don't see those
But
names.
but the thing
You
is,
see
a
guys that's
coach like
coming
Ty
off the
Lue,
bench 3-4 seats away from the head coach.
so Ty Lue, one of them coaches like Papa Lokiano saying though, and it worked
Ty
and got them.
Lue, Ty Lue came off of Doc Rivers' bench. Ty Lue got a head coaching job. He got the head coaching job twice
for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
after the head coach got fired and he took over. He never just walked in and
Oh,
grabbed
I'm
the
Ty Lue.
yeah.
No, nigga, you trash. You complete trash.
He
Got
just
Like
came
stepped
in
over
after
by
the previous
AI.
coach got fired.
you trash, sir. The only reason why
You
motherfuckers
just
know your
call him
name is
fast because
because that nigga trash because he got stepped over by a nigga shorter than him. Shut up talking to me.
nah, he's
That's the
shorter than AI.
They're
that's the
about the
only
same
reason
height,
why
actually.
niggas that's the only reason why niggas know your name. That's it.
so
That's
Other than that,
so we saying
shit.
JJ got the job. So by next week we gonna do cut the
It's
Glory
always
JJ,
said
live.
JJ got the job.
Yeah,
JJ
yeah.
got the
JJ,
JJ got
job.
the
stand on
job.
your shit, my nigga.
He not. He not.
Stand on your shit.
You know
You
what
the
he gonna
head
do?
coach.
You know what he gonna do?
Fold.
I really see if a JJ Redick takes over at head coach for the Lakers.
Yes,
Obviously,
LeBron.
it's gonna be JJ's back in LA, everybody, just in the, different colors. It's
Hmm.
going to be a huge publicity stunt. They're going to make a lot of money off of it because now you got this young coach. Everybody love him in LA already. He going to be selling magazine covers and all that kind of shit. They about to make a lot of money off of him. But
Yep.
he's going to allegate his coaching staff to certain shit, but plays are going to be run through LeBron. JJ just going to teach the shooters how to shoot better. That's what he going to spend his time on. They
Hey,
about
real
to be
quick,
snipers over there surrounding LeBron, basically.
real quick before we go, y'all been watching
Ankle
that new
something.
show Clip?
That was about to get into that.
Man,
What's the
dog,
name of it?
Clip.
Clip.
It's the
uh,
story of the LA Clippers,
and the
Donald
Donald Sterling.
Sterling's
Yeah,
debacle.
yeah,
Debacle.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
His
Break it
racist
up.
Watch it.
tirades
That
Watch it.
about
nigga, that
But you know
nigga
what?
said all that
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, man. Watching this shit really has me hating Stiviano as much as I hate him, bro.
Bruh,
Because she
do you
first
do
of
you
all
remember
she oh,
the actual what happened like while it was going on? The actual events of the Donald Sterling and this and her.
well yeah. What do you mean?
She was a piece of shit the whole time. Like
Oh
what are you
yeah.
talking about?
Well, no. It's giving different light on how she
Oh
much
yeah,
of
you
a
really
piece of
seeing
shit is.
how much of a piece of
You
shit
know what
she
I'm
was.
saying?
She
Like,
was definitely a piece of shit.
What's it on,
you know,
y'all?
Hulu, and I think it comes on FX.
What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate you coming through. We appreciate you coming through.
What gay?
What's going down?
Yeah, but go
Yeah,
ahead. What were
it
you
The
saying?
wrong time,
it
man.
just it yeah, she really has me pissed off as much as he did. You know what I'm saying? Because of how and like first of
How
all,
thirsty she was.
and she's still thirsty because at this point in the 3 episodes, she's still even though the tape has been released and she's doing all this publicity bullshit, she still won't be like, oh yeah, he's racist because she herself doesn't
Is
think
the
she
same
black.
way.
Well, she don't think she black. Now she
Oh, she
feels for
she
black
refused. She
people,
knows she is. She just refuses to acknowledge anything
except
about her that
it,
is.
well
I just
because
got a
because
tan.
no, you missed something in one
No,
of
he
the
said she was
episodes.
lightening herself. She was bleaching.
No, but there was one episode where she described herself. She's like, "I'm not black. I'm," and I
I
was
remember
like,
that. That was like episode 2 or something like that.
you
I
know
hate
what?
to give it away to all
This
y'all if
is
y'all
this
currently
is why so
watching
many
it.
people hate my. This is why so many people hate my light skin ass because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm black. My daddy black. They be like, you
All
supposed to
right.
be like one of them. You ain't black niggas. And it's like, nah, I actually am one of them black niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
You look like a
sorry,
black man.
I can't
You look
help
like
you
a
out
black man.
there. I can't change my daddy.
That nigga
You know what I
said.
mean?
That nigga said you supposed to be worried over you ain't black.
Yeah, for
What?
real. Not like because I'm telling you, like a lot of people that are passing and shit, right? Especially like this bitch. I'm not black. You Tiger. I'm not black. I'm Tiger. Even OJ and OJ black as shit, but he was like, I'm not black. I'm OJ. Well, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've always told people though, like, I am black, and I ain't had to tell them because they said most people that have seen my dad be like, oh, that's your dad. Yeah, that's my dad. You know what I'm saying? You can tell in the
Nigga,
facial
Yep.
regions. You know what I'm saying?
Factuals.
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying? Like, hey, Derek met my dad because
Factuals.
me and Derek used to work together a lot. So, my dad would come in the shop. He'd see my dad servicing the truck, whatever. Be like, shit, it's a pale
that
skinned
nigga,
version of your daddy. You know
that
what I
nigga
mean?
ain't black.
But nah,
He
bro,
Victorian.
ain't
she
black.
she really pissed me off just because of like her motives. Like her motives aren't
Well,
even.
horrible.
Yeah, they're
I'm
completely
funny.
horrible. And I didn't realize. Maybe I did not realize when this shit was going on how bad her motives were.
Oh, bro. If you saw the shit she was posting, the clout chasing she just continued to do during this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because when it first happened, a lot of people said that they thought, oh, she's just exposing him. Thank you so much. You're exposing a monster. She could give two fucks.
Who
She
fucks,
wanted
bro?
what she wanted.
Let me get that check though.
But
Stop telling the show.
in
Stop
reality,
telling the
let's be
show,
real
Daddy.
though. Well, this the only part you gonna know because it's gonna be explained in the first 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, none of that shit would have went down had Donald Sterling's wife just shut the fuck up like she was always doing for years. But
Hmm.
she got a little mad
She was
because
mad. She
she
only
was
mad
mad
because
because
that bread finna leave.
no, she wasn't. No, he wasn't. No,
That
Donald
boy
Sterling
wasn't
wasn't
going
fixing to
nowhere.
leave her at that point.
He wasn't going
She
no.
was mad because she seen Stiviano pulling up in a Ferrari. That's
Hmm.
when she
Ooh,
got hot.
She
You
got
giving the
jealous.
Hey,
side bitches
hey,
money?
hey.
You got the
Nah,
side
but
bitches?
no. But she had known for years that Donald had his side bitches and shit. It's the way he treated this particular one. See, it goes back to y'all remember the movie American Gangster, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Frank and Frank Lucas kept telling his wife, the beautiful chick, like, nah, don't give me that shit. I don't want that fur coat. And one day she got him the fur coat and he had to wear it. And that's when he got busted. That's when he
Mm.
got that damn
That's when
fur
they
coat.
start
At the
looking at
fight.
him.
Because
At the
when
fight.
you go outside of your norm, you start flexing, you get real fucking flashy, like flashier than you ever, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
be
ain't you sitting in the
hey,
front row and don't
you
nobody know you?
you got a side bitch that's just supposed to be, taking care of whatever. She not even supposed to be
She
seen.
was
Now
getting
she up
bold.
here
You know what it was? She was she
the
was overstepping her bounds, overstepping her line, and
well,
Donald was allowing it, bro.
Adana was
We don't
allowing
want
it,
to tell the show. We don't want to tell the show. We don't want to tell the
and
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all already told the whole motherfucking show. I
No, we
told
No,
y'all
didn't.
we
to shut the
didn't.
Nah,
fuck up.
it's 3 episodes out. It's
Oh,
gonna be more.
you ain't
You ain't
that's
even watch.
just like
That's
The
the
tip of
tip
the
of the
iceberg,
iceberg.
huh?
Yeah,
And you
tip.
need to watch it.
Very
So
tip.
Man, I
they
got so
No
much
did it.
shit I want to
they
talk to
not
y'all about. We
paying
gotta go.
us TV people, but look. Well, everybody watching, they ain't paying, but y'all need to watch it and tell them motherfuckers to pay because we just
Yeah,
talked about this shit. So
yeah.
Hey,
bitch.
It is a
hey,
good show.
I,
Hulu, FX, holla at us. You know what I'm saying?
I know we finna go, y'all. I know we way over time. I know we are. But
No, no.
I got a question
Save it for
about
next week.
I can't because it's
Save it for
fresh.
next week.
I
I
can't.
got stuff to do.
Damn it. All right.
Anyway, man, they've been cut to Malarkey Sports.
we appreciate y'all watching, man. It's been Cut Malarkey Sports. I'm D30217
Bro, let
right of the
somebody else
screen.
do the outro
Man,
sometime.
man, rest in peace to the logo, man. This has been Cut the
You
Malarkey
gonna let me do the
Sports
outro? Yeah,
with
man.
D
Rest in
Terrell
peace to
217,
rest in
Mike
peace.
Benson, Pablo Keone, and your boy Black Haven Munn. We'll see you again next Thursday on Twitter, Facebook, Cut the Malarkey Live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go ahead.
You forgot YouTube. Since you want
Uh,
to cut me off,
Don't miss YouTube.
and the tube. I ain't talking about you. What's up, Red?
well,
Nigga, what?
I was insinuating we on Red tube, my boy.
Uh,
I will not
uh,
be on RedTube ever
on that note,
in life.
it's Cut the Malarkey Sports, man. We are all out. We'll see y'all next
Shut it
Thursday at
down.
8.